Project very slow in the making could now get a boost thanks to a vote from the Pocatello City Council. Good evening. Thanks for watching tonight. I'm Todd Blackington. For the better part of 2 decades, the City of Pocatello has been trying to build a replacement for the Cheyenne rail and river crossing. They've hit many roadblocks that have caused the project to be delayed several times. Last night, the Pocatello City Council put their foot down and voted to give the city all of the means necessary to get this project completed, and that includes the use of eminent domain. Phil Campbell's following this story for us. He tells us why the decision to use eminent domain could finally bring the much-needed connector to the city.
In a unanimous vote, the Pocatello City Council authorized using the power of eminent domain for the sole purpose of purchasing property to allow for the continued development of a public right-of-way for the South Valley Connector. The city has done extensive studies on the area and they know exactly where they want the road to go. But they've reached a stalemate with property owners who would be directly impacted by the completion of the connector. The city believes they have done their part in trying to find a peaceful resolution. They have even gone as far as appraising and offering what they believe is fair market value for the properties that are blocking the connector, which would make it much easier for residents in that part of the city to access Interstate 15. Mayor Blad fully supports the council's decision and says the connector is vitally important for development and safety.
Right now we've got Bannock Highway, which we all know really isn't that safe, but it's a route. Or we have Cheyenne, where is a very dangerous route. It seems like every year we have car accidents along that road. It's a narrow road. We have the train tracks that are right there. And, you know, it's dangerous. We have fatalities there all the time.
I asked the mayor for a timeline for completion of this project, and he says he believes they could be finished with it in the next couple of years. Now, as for the 8 properties in question, he hopes to take action on those within the month.
Hopefully in 2012, we will go out to bid for the final plan and also construction, and hopefully in the fall of 2012 or the spring of 2013, we'll be able to get started on this and be able to start moving on it.
The mayor also believes that the completion could spur growth on that end of town for both commercial and residential developments. Reporting in Pocatello, Phil Campbell, KPVI News 6.
Now, there have only been a few instances in recent history when the city has used eminent domain. It was threatened in the Pocatello Square development. It was used to connect Country Club Lane to Johnny Creek. The county benefited from its use when they built the parking garage and medical office building at the old Portneuf Medical Center.